Hey guys, it's Shin Nogawa. Hopefully that didn't get off sync, but I don't care. Well, actually I do care. But I say I don't care because, frankly dear, I'm bored as hell. I mean, not of the... Well, I'm kind of a little bit in this game, but... Let us continue! Yeah. Will I be very informative today? Maybe. Let's look around at the speech sand. Got places to go. Hey, I see treasure. I'm a pirate. Ew. Kind of like One Piece. No, I don't want that. Because I don't want to travel in the same direction, go to the Grand Line, end up having to go back from the Grand Line, then go to it, and then years later, after my brother gets killed off by a bunch of douchebags, to end up just go to a personal epic training, become stronger, and yet still look for the same thing. Oh, whoop. Hey! Hey, Sakura. What's up? A little training battle. What? I don't know. I'm skipping a little. It's kind of being a little dick, but I don't know. Let's see what else to talk about. Oh, did anyone read the latest issue of Naruto Shippuden? I mean, you know, reading up what's happening so far. If not, skip this part because I'm at least gonna be ranting on a little bit about it because currently right now it's Sasuke. I mean, full-powered Sasuke with Tatsuyomi and all that jibber jabber with the brought back from the dead Itachi. So yay, awesome possum on a blossom. He's back to life. You know, just for most of those that are fanboys or girls of the Itachi. You know, because come on, Itachi did good. So yeah, if you win. Oh my god, Naruto gets a chance to beat the crap out of her! And also get to date her. Yay! Yee! Okay, gosh, I don't know why, it just seems a little funny with the voice acting, but I still love it so much. And I am also texting. Sorry, I'm texting while doing this, but... Yay! We finally get to play the fighting part of this game, not the you know, like, you know how the guy, like how we played in the Black Shadows arc of this game, right? Where we had to fight like that. But this will allow you to play the old style, where it's just like a 2D, like two-sided. You guys get what I mean, because hopefully some of you guys at least played Naruto Ultimate Ninja in general, because. Hopefully you guys have, because I don't see why you would... Okay, win the battle. While unable to use reversal jutsus, while unable to use awakenings. Okay, that's not hard. Sento Kaishi! I'm a dick! Beh. I'm bored. Let's show her! Honey Badger, don't give a damn! This woman's so easy. I mean, in all different ways. Let's show... Oh, crap, I can't press it fast. Let's see. Throw her, then give her a nice... I gotta admit, at its current time, this was given good graphics. It was... Oh, crap! Yeah, not today, Sakura. I just love juggling her whenever... Oh! Charging my chakra. I'm just gonna let her damage me because this is just... Well, no, because that's wasting more time than it should. Actually, Ooh, yay. Okay, that's... No, not that. Okay, that. Yeah, I was trying to really show the different moves. Down, down, circle is for the Rasengan. You can fully charge it up. Up, up, circle is the Uzumaki combo. Squares for throwing shuriken. Circle is to do melee, so you can basically... The back triggers of RL are to... Ow! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Okay, so whenever she ends up getting powered up, she likes to charge at you. Well... You can double jump as normal with X, charge your chakra by pressing down, down, do taunt attacks with up, up, and sometimes whenever you have a specific character, their taunts will be able to do like activate awakening versions. Ow! Ow! Oh yeah, playing as Sakura. She is really power. Her speed's gone down after a while in this one. Most of her specials are going to be strength based. Well, as I said, that's why she's so slow. But you know, you guys get it right. Ow! And I'm trying to wait until I get more power up. And damn you! And well, for Naruto's, you know, everything based off of Shadow Clones, so you can go long range with Naruto's character. See? I guess that's pretty much it. Sakura's main technique is just, you know, showing her power, skill, blah blah blah. You know, I'm tired of this. Charging. Ow! Oh, that's rude. Bitch, make me a sandwich! Oh yeah, there was this specific thing that whenever you whenever you go back between the two areas, that once you warp back, you gotta press circle. Once you press circle, it instantly warp where your enemy is and will allow you to have a ground advantage of attacking him. Oh, that's why I couldn't use Awakening. I was going to show you guys that you can awaken QB Naruto once your health is low enough, but during the time whenever your life is pretty low, it will awaken the QB powers, and you will be able to do Awakening mode, where it will cause Naruto to transform into QB, and it will introduce, hey, QB! And most of his techniques will be more damaging because of it. Yee. Naruto's emphasizing. Jesus. Yay! Naruto's still a virgin! Dang. Haha. Yay! At least Naruto got to date. See, this is the stupid part. Now she praises him more than you would. And no, Sakura, you're not gonna get interested. Hinata already called him. She basically has a tramp stamp on him, on his back. Yeah. Let's see. How would the date? Sakura Ichiraku. How much lucky could I be? Alright, let's head over to Ichiraku. Yeah! Running around at the speed of sound. What was that one song? Broken, picking up pieces. Oh, what's this guy? I wonder if I can get it. Hey, is there something? Oh, this is a little time attack. I forgot what you get whenever you win. Oh, Wonder Medicine. No, I'm not gonna do little tedious things with that. Ninja, blah blah blah. Let's see. I keep saying without actually having something else to say. So, you guys, since I really don't have anything else other than oh yeah, I never actually talked about the issue of the manga. I mean, issue of what's going on in the manga so far. Oh, actually, never mind. Introducing the two characters of the Akatsuki, Sasori and Didari. Those two will be the introduction to what's gonna go down real hard, and this is the main plot so far. These two are part of the Akatsuki. The Akatsuki is a group of ninjas that abandoned their villages. Each of them have their own specific attributes towards them, and in a nutshell, that means they are allowed to be over frickin' powered. If you played any of the the Wii games of Naruto, Ultimate Clash of Ninja Revolutions, hopefully you guys will, see the except for I think the first Naruto Revolution. I think not sure, but if you guys notice, they are overpowered as a freak. Oh, introducing Nara Shikamaru and Tamari. Tamari is the older sister of both Kankuro and Gaara. Gaara, hopefully you guys at least remember. Tamari has a giant fan based off of her jutsus, which are wind-based. Nara Shikamaru. strategist, heavy thinker, pretty badass fighter. He's very slow, but most of his techniques are requiring him to at least stop and think. He is very intelligent. I would have to praise him higher than I am even now. His techniques in this game are a little overpowered if you use them just right. But he has a counter for his up circle. Down is to create to summon up a little balloon in the air, and once anyone, even yourself, if you throw a kunai or someone tries to attack you and they hit that little balloon, they will get hit with a wave of of kunais. As for Tamari, her wind-based techniques are very deadly, as well as her moves of using the fan are kind of overpowered for her character. So whenever you press a forward circle, it summons a great wave of wind to at least knock you back. So be careful against her. What else? I think her up was a melee technique where he uses her fan. Down is to summon her weasel to attack straight forward. But you can still block both of them using the block technique. Shikamaru is still slow user. Somewhat slow, but at least his strategy based as well as his counter move with an up are still very helpful using him. Tamari is very light, as well as her melee is pretty strong for her character herself. What else? Nara Shikamaru is part of the Nara clan, as you can tell by why I keep saying Nara Shikamaru. Blah blah blah, why are you being stupid, Ian? Blah, I know. But he has been a participant of the beginning groups. I think, what was their group, which team were on? I forgot the number. I'll probably put it up on the screen by now. But his group involved Ino Yamanaka. Yeah, actually Yamanaka Ino. Akamuchi Choji, and himself, as they had the formation known as the Ino Shikacho. Their their families have been always in that formation for centuries for them. So the Ino Shikacho have been strong, and that's why they were picked as a group together. They are all friends. Ino, who her and her dad take care of the flower shop. Choji and his dad, I'm not exactly sure. They don't really put that much details of what Choji's family does, other than make food, and I think someone would be considered food critics. I've never seen them have any participants in anything other than in fillers, like making food. Let's see. Their teacher, Azuma, is also the son of the third Hokage, Sarutobi Sensei. Let's see. Should I spoil it for you guys? Maybe. No, I should, because, hopefully everyone who's seen Naruto at least is already know what's going on. That Azuma ended up dying trying to fight against one of the Akatsuki members. I will explain later on whenever I decide whether or not if I should continue any more of the Naruto video games. So, guys, give me a suggestion if I should or shouldn't in the comment section below. I would thank you and appreciate you guys. As for Tamari is, as I said before, the older sister of both Gaara, which is Gaara, the 5th Kazekage of his own the Sand Village. Her, Kankuro, and Gaara were working together with the Sound Ninjas. Well, supposedly, because the Kazekage of that time supposedly worked with the Sound Ninjas, which actually was Orochimaru, who ended up taking the skin, pretending to be the 4th of the Kazekage. The 4th Kazekage trying to take over the Leaf Village. Sadly enough, their attempts to at least take over the village failed and backfired, causing Gaara to at least get defeated. Tamari ended up retreating, and also at the same time having everyone else end up having to surrender surrender at that time, which ended up leading to Tamari and Shikamaru meeting each other during the tournament beforehand. These two ended up being opponents against each other during the finals to become during the Chunin exams. Shikamaru ended up deciding on surrendering because he ran out of chakra beforehand, but if he had any more than he did, he would have won. Well, hopefully he would have won. but I'm not exactly sure how he would. But I would still say that Shikamaru is pretty intelligent for most of all these characters. The only ones I could ever say would outmatch Shikamaru's intelligence would be Madara Uchiha and I guess Jiraiya and Kakashi, because there's barely a few people that could outsmart Shikamaru other than Tamari, and by that it's kind of hard to say. But other than that, you know, hopefully you guys, you know, would think Shikamaru is pretty intelligent himself. He's able to hold himself up, back everyone else. We're able to at least back everyone else up that he's helped out previously, other than one person. Sadly enough, I have to say, it wasn't Shikamaru's fault for Azuma's death. He tried his best to at least preventing the situation, but sadly enough, Azuma died in a horrible way. Ow, Shikamaru. I mean, not Shikamaru. Damn, Sakura. Why are you such a meanie? Sakura! Aww. Poor shit. Like, poor Sakura. God, why do I have Shikamaru in my head? Well, because, you know, Shikamaru, honestly, out of all these characters, Shikamaru is considered one of my favorites as a character himself. He works hard, even though he acts lazy. Oh, okay, he's lazy in general, but I love that about him because he's very smart. He works hard whenever he really needs to, and he becomes a Chunin without even trying. And oh yeah, by the way, hopefully everyone realized by now, Naruto is not a Chunin, which meaning he would have been a grade up higher. Sadly enough, Naruto is a Genin. Everyone that Naruto knows currently is a Chunin, except for Konohamaru, and I think that's it. Ah, shit. Sadly enough. Yeah, Sakura. I mean, yeah. Aww, poor Naruto. Was a year above us, Kankuro, and this lady here. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Neji, Kankuro, and Tamari ended up going a higher rank into Jonin, because the rank system in all villages are first Genin, beginner ninjas, Chunin, second level ninjas, Jonin, and then I think Anbu, the Anbu Black Ops, I think it was. Guys, please correct me if I'm wrong about the how they organize that, because I know there are certain moments whenever they are exempt into a higher level beforehand. I mean, ahead of time, like how Shikamaru, even though he lost in the he gave up in the Chunin exams. He gave up by his own for his own reasons, and they accepted that, and also gave him the title of Chunin by the time, you know, the end of the Chunin exams. Huh? No way! It's Uruka Sensei. Well, there's not that much to say about him other than he's been the mentor for Naruto in the beginning of the series. He's always been there to support him in the beginning, and well, he was like a father figure for Naruto whenever Naruto had no father to begin with. It's sad enough it's true that he never got a real daddy to at least take care of him, but Uruka Sensei has been the mentor, has been the dad, has been everything to Naruto, you could say. Let's see, what else to say? Uruka Sensei has been there to at least teach Naruto at least bit by bit, even though Naruto was, you know, stubborn, reckless, and silly. But Uruka Sensei has some important details about him that seem really important. He was the one to push Naruto in the beginning to where he is now. Uruka Sensei has always respected Naruto as a human being, never as the Kyuubi. Even though the Kyuubi itself ended up killing his family, Uruka Sensei never accepted Naruto as the Kyuubi. He's always accepted Naruto for who he is, and that's Uzumaki Naruto. And that's very sweet of Uruka. Whenever everyone else hated him, denied him some happiness. And well, you know, it's good. And what else? Uruka Sensei hasn't appeared in a while. He has appeared sometimes in Shippuden, but funny thing to at least notice, no one actually noticed that he doesn't even look different at all. He hasn't aged. He hasn't really done anything, really. They don't even show him... Well, I think they haven't shown him in battle at all at the moment. They've shown him at least a little bit fighting against Mizuki in the beginning of the series. But I haven't seen him really, seriously fight. I mean, guys, come on. He's been there for Naruto in the beginning. Hasn't anyone been ever interested in seeing Uruka Sensei fight? Because I would actually think that would be pretty cool. Blah, blah, blah. We still have other characters to introduce, but let me go over some characters that we ended up forgetting. Sasori, bomb-based Sasori, a part of the Akatsuki. He is bomb... should I explain to you guys? Because I feel like if I tell it ahead of time, that whenever we had the chance to talk about him again, it would seem to be a waste of time. But I would... I won't tell you guys just yet. Okay. What? That's fucked up. Sakura, you bitch. Sakura, you bitch. Gotta rub my nose. Okay, there we go. Yay! Time to at least reminisce. Yay! I think it now skips ahead to a different part of the story because yeah, it gets more serious after this, I think. Oh, no, never mind. Ichiraku! Hey, Froggy! Froggy! Has anyone ever played Sonic Adventure? I think it was the first one? Yeah, it was the first one. The first Sonic Adventure ended up having Big the Cat. Now, come on, guys. Hopefully someone remembers the, Big the Cat, because he was pretty cool. And, ow. Sorry. Alright, the old man of the Ichiraku ramen shop. Not that much information. The person that is cooking at the side is, I think his daughter it was. And, there's not really that much to talk about him. He didn't really look like he aged that much after the 3 years. Oh, it was 3 years. I wasn't really thinking about the 3 years that passed. That was like 1 or 2 years. But meh. At least no one corrected me about that, or at least said I was stupid enough to forget it. But that's good. Yay! Poor Naruto. Dang. Ever since Sakura was like, nope, sorry. Let's see. Oh. Now it's gonna talk about Gaara. Gaara, as I said before, is is the Kazekage, as they will give it up a little. Yay! Here comes the kicker. Yeah, sorry. They ended up cutting off there, but as I said before, Gaara is the Kazekage of the Sand Village. After the whole battle, after a while, Gaara ended up chilling out a little. In the beginning, he was very psychotic because, his whole issues with his family and his dad wanting him dead, and then his uncle, who treated him like a son, ended up saying, please die at the end, even though his eyes were filled with so much regret. Even though you guys would probably say, some of you guys, I'm not saying all of you guys are the ones that are going to be like, oh shit, you're so over dramatic about it. Well, of course, I love Naruto, even though people would talk shit about it. Talk bad. I don't like to at least say some things that I try to say randomly, but they still at least brought out a good side of Gaara, because Gaara is just like Naruto. Both of them have demons on the inside of them, but in the end, they ended up having thanks to Naruto, had Gaara change for the better. And what was that? Huh? Gaara thought he saw something. but he did it. Okay, now let's see what else to talk about. Oh no, yeah. Should I tell you guys? Okay, these two figures, as I said before, Sasori is right there, blonde hair. My jutsus are all rada and rada, blah 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 blah. Oh, yeah, Dedari. Yeah. Whee! As you can see there, it's a giant clay figure that he can create, that can come to life. And that's pretty cool. Introducing, for reals this time, Dedari. A rogue ninja from the Earth Village. I think it was. Was it the Earth Village? Whatever. So, anyways, Dedari and Sasori are both partners in the beginning. The reason why he ended up Dedari ended up leaving his village was because he believed that no one respected his art, as well as his personal search for some more. Personal search for his art to be revealed, since his art is creating things out of clay and using it to explode. So that, and it so let me think, what else? Wow, that animation was just a little meh. Infiltration success. Not today. Oh no, you got caught. Snap. And yeah. There's no such birds in this desert. Haha. Oh no. Oh no. But yeah, now it starts the little fancy schmancy animation that they actually gave in this game. Because there's limited view. But you gotta admit. Okay, where was I with the Gar? So, for Gar, he ended up being had mental issues, but thanks to Naruto and guiding him the right direction, Gar ended up turning out to be kind and caring for his people of the village. So Gar ended up, lightening his heart and opening it up to other people until the village started loving him, and that made Gar happy as well. He was finally able to communicate with his brother and sister, and ended up become more friendly with each other. And yeah, sadly enough, after he became a Kazekage after these 3 years and Naruto coming back, the Akatsuki ended up deciding, hey, we're gonna go steal his Jinchuriki power. His little demon inside his tummy. Yeah, and so by doing that, you got to... Oh yeah, for Gaara, his down circle is to some... okay. That's not nice. His down circle is to summon a wave of sand, like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, I never explained. Whenever two people clash at once, they'll end up having to do a rock paper scissors. The rock paper scissors tells whoever wins. Oh no! Ah yeah. Okay, the up circle is basically the sand burial, but adding a little more like a Sephiroth meteor, causing minimum to little damage. And that's... uh-oh. Ow! Not nice. Not nice. Not nice, I told you, douche. Okay, let's first show the first special. Go! Ah, damn it. Okay, let's see. Now let's show the first technique. Let me remember how this works. Okay, reduce damage. Oh yeah, this is supposed to be the perfect sand burial. No, actually it was perfect sand coffin. And oh crap. Alright, I'm trying to remember how to do this. Woo! Not today. Stop it! Mean! Okay, Kazekage mode. Oh, I forgot to explain this. Once you hold up with the taunt, you can activate Gaara's Kazekage mode. With with Kazekage mode, you can fly and be a dick. You can basically fly all the way even out of the perimeters of this game. He's basically unlimited. Like, he can't be damaged that much. I mean, well, he can be if you're in with him. And this here is the final technique of his awakened attack. Awakened attacks will probably, as it says, awakened attacks will awaken a certain mode. But for that, not for Gaara. Gaara doesn't do any transformations like his old self did, because in previous games they had it where younger Gaara had the ability to transform into his half form of the Shikaku, the raccoon demon that's inside of his stomach. Oh yeah, I never explained that either. Bleh. That the demon inside is a raccoon demon with one tail. That's why the Dottie ended up saying, the one-tailed demon, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Oh, Beavis and Bud. Bleh. Huh? Oh no! It's a trap! That dick. That is... Oh, yeah. Planted the detonation plate. Damn, that got him. That got him good. I guess that was such a dick move. But I guess since they're ninjas, you know, that's how things roll. That's how the cookie crumbles. Damn it. And now I unlock the Dottie from free battle mode. The Dottie's basic techniques are bomb based. Once you press forward circle, he spins around summoning bombs continuously, so you can use it as a spam. Whenever you do a combo with circle, it ends up being annoying. Oh, and we get to see another character, the second oldest of the Sand family of Gaaras and Tamari. That is Kankuro. Kankuro is now given the title of Jonin for his skills. He has 3 puppets. Crow, and I forgot the other 2. I will probably tell you guys whenever I can later. But for now, at least, this will be Kankuro's little action moment. Action! But for Dodari, yeah, Dodari doesn't get any showtime in this moment, so Sasori gets his stage. It might not look like anything, you know, pretty, but it'll look like something serious. Kankuro is a puppet master. Puppet masters don't have that much strength for themselves. They are able to at least do enough chakra control. But Kankuro at least backs up his weakness to at least an awesome defense with his puppets. He can move the puppets freely with those the chakra strings that he can connect through the puppets. And, well, yeah. It's the same thing for his moveset in the game. Let's see. I think forward circle is to grab the enemy close. Crow will be his basic melee. Crow will be for down attacks. Same thing for up attacks. While the second puppet will draw the opponent in. The down circle is to summon his third puppet. And last but not least, his first puppet does this. Flips that up and slices it down. Let's show the technique. Okay. Because Honey Badger don't give a damn. Slices them up, brings them down, and thrashes them about. And that's how we do it. Hopefully I remember how to do the others. Damn it. Okay, so get over here. Sit. Ow. I'm trying to remember. Poison your ass. I don't remember, because I know that Kankuro is also another person I really respect, because even though they don't give him enough screen time, Kankuro is pretty strong of a character. They do at least have it whenever Shino and him end up fighting, and ends up being well, it's considered a draw since Shino was also given poison at the time. Okay, let's see. Ow! Oh, let me explain Sasori's moveset. He is not that much of a, range. He is a range character. If you give him some distance, he will attack you with one of his techniques. I think it was the down-down circle that shoots a wave of shurikens and stuff like that. As for his up-up, it is a melee technique where it slaps him around. So for Kankuro... Oh, poison mode. Poison mode, I think... Yeah, okay, there's his down-down circle, as I said before. The needle wave. Oh yeah, that's how you activate it. So everything... Oh yeah, okay, so I was right. Everything that Sasori does in poison mode will damage his opponent. I'm trying to at least, wait for... come on, you bastard! Yeah, fine. I really don't want to waste... But as you can see, Kankuro is slightly overpowered whenever you have a technique where it literally drags your opponent up close. But here's the real reverse though for Kankuro. Yeah. So Kankuro only has 2 specials. Naruto in adult form has 3. Sasori, I think, has 2. Yeah, Sasori has 2. The Dari has 2. I think 3. Oh, wait. 1, 2. Because there's always an awakening, a reversal, and then a normal. Depends if they have an up-up technique. So I am slightly inaccurate. But that defeats the second butthole we have to fight. Yee! Yee yee! Oh, this is about to reach its limit, but... Yeah! Ends up reaching to the point where they end up having it close to a draw, but Sasori, sadly enough, wins at the end because Sasori's ability to at least poison people. I mean, his entire body, that entire body of his consisted of poison. Even that tail ended up causing Kankuro to lose. Even though it looked like Kankuro was going to win. Sadly enough, even though you kind of whoop him in that battle. But if you've ever played a Sasori person, they try to at least either force you away or draw you in, because Sasori may be like a good close range character. He is slow like crazy. His dash is even slower. Compared to anyone else, his techniques are, sadly enough, kind of overpowered, but they don't compensate for the speed at all. But they do at least try to compensate, but there's no cigar. It gets close, but really no cigar at all for Sasori's move setup, as well as how he's set up to begin with. So, anyone that's a Sasori fan in this game, I'm sorry, this Sasori kind of sucks. He is overpowered if you use him right, but just too slow for my taste. Why are you... Oh, also, Sasori is also used to live in the Sand Village, but years ago, so yeah. He's an expert of making puppets, as he also made Kankuro's puppets, Crow, all of those. And I was thinking, since Kankuro slowly got better, he was only able to control 1 puppet, then 2. He's able to control 3 then. And then after a while, he ended up able to control even better, stronger ninjas. So now we have Sasori. Even though I barely like using him, but hopefully you guys like playing that character if you've ever played Ultimate Ninja 4. Yay! Now we finally get to this point. A mission? What? What? Okay! Yay! Okay, so here comes the filler part. And, well, okay. Let me... Excuse me, I had to burp. Let me go save for you guys, because this is the end of the video. Sorry for at least making this nearly a half an hour. Oh, Froggy! Okay, I guess that was worth it in the end, guys. But anyways, stupid camera. Stupid dog! Maybe look for booga booga booga! Okay, 5 points for being lame for that one. I mean, +5 for being lame. Yeah. So, guys, in the next episode, we will end up participating in some missions with Kakashi, Sakura, and Naruto Uzumaki. In the next episode, that is. Until then, if you like this video, thank you very much, guys. If you're interested in these or other videos, go ahead and click the subscribe button. Maybe leave a like. In the next episode, we'll have Naruto, well, do his thing with a chicken wing. That sounded so sexual. Until then, guys, see you guys next time. Bye, guys.